Good morning, good morning. Come on in, YouTube. Good morning. I'm in here this morning early, seeing what y'all up to, girls. Big Mama was just looking at some of Nana's videos, and I seen she got an older daughter, and I was like, how old is Nana? How old was she when she had this little girl? Cause baby, I don't know if my little girl 12 years old and I'm in my 30s. That mean I had a little girl early. And honey, I wasn't thinking about no boys at the age to be having kids damn near the same age as me, growing up with them. But wow. Good morning, TRW. Good morning. I was looking at Nana's daughter, and she said she 12 years old, and I'm trying to figure out when the hell did she have this little girl. And Roz, you such a good mom. How your daughter's having sex with and having babies at an early age? Because that little girl look as old as Nana do. And then I mean, to each his own. But my little girl is not gonna be walking around wearing makeup at 12 years old. You know what I'm saying? You look as old as your mother do. Yes, ma'am. I mean, you look as old as your mother do. So I was like looking at her because they went on a little, vacation. Her, Roz, and Day Day, and I just was on her page, and I said she said it was only her and her oldest daughter, and I'm thinking, wow, how old was she when she had this girl? You know what I'm saying? Because that baby is, and then she's sitting up there, and the baby got on daggone, she looks as old as her mother. I'm just being honest. I was like, wow, what the hell? How old was she? She was 19. Oh, okay. Because I was like, that little girl look as old as she do. Okay, well, I can't say that she was young when she had her, but damn, damn. Well, at least she was 19. Wasn't no daggone 15 and stuff like that. But 12 years old, y'all, I draw a line of wearing makeup, eyeliner, stuff like that. And then y'all gotta understand, I was looking at Nana. She's not a bad looking girl, but honey, that lip liner has to go. That lip liner is not what's popping. The little girl will be 13 this year. Oh, okay. Okay. I was wondering, girls, Big Mama was sitting here talking about how old was she when she had this child? Because that little girl look old as her. Yeah, but Roz is sitting on the rides and all puffed up like a daggone blowfish on the rides and stuff. I'm like, mm-mm. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, my first baby, I got pregnant when I was 18. And I had him when I was 19. Yeah. Um, but at young ages, ladies, I wasn't thinking about no dude, no boy. To me, the boys was dirty. They smelled like pickles outside, all of that stuff. So, yeah, I just wanted to come in here because I was like, wow, you know, it's a whole lot going on these daggone YouTube streets. And, Roz come in and she's upset. Oh, I'm the police, is this and that and the other. My thing is, Rosalind, can we ask you a question? It's so funny that you go out here and you want to play the victim and call the police on people. But I think all of the YouTubers that are tired of you talking about uh they could never blah blah blah. Let me tell you something, lady. Roz, you don't have no room to talk about no freaking body at all. I mean, at all. You are the scum of YouTube streets. You just the bottom of the barrel. Like you put yourself on a high pedestal. So when you daggone fall, people got daggone look at you in a whole nother daggone air. We look at you in a whole nother era. You know what I'm saying? Because you, my daughter would have to, whatever her name is, she has never have to worry about her mother is going to take care of her. Shut the fuck up. Hey, how the fuck you gonna take care of somebody miles and miles away from you? And then to listen at you and Nana talk, it's like y'all plant that on y'all's daggone, you know what I'm saying, followers. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? I listened to her last night talking about we had planned all of this and that and the other. So you mean to tell me that y'all planned on her going down here and telling people that she got robbed or scammed? Like it was that at the point where she said we had already planned her. So you mean to tell me that y'all planned on daggone plan on your she had a mental problem. Rob shouldn't talk about Rennie the way she didn't last night. Girl, let me tell you something. Roz is jealous. Roz is jealous because she could never be the mother that Treese is. That's just to it. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of here, sitting here, and this woman dogging a 9-year-old little girl out. Like, go sit down, old lady. You mad, you jealous, because you probably wasn't the mother that you should have been with your girls. You know what I'm saying? You got your daughters daggone calling daggone the police on you. But the heading is, why call the police? Didn't nobody call the police on you when you been out here daggone dog and trees out as much as you can? And then you couldn't even get a woman her props with her daggone dressing her babies and having them looking nice. You got something to say all the time negative about trees. Like, sit your fat, funky ass down somewhere. I mean, I've been daggone cool, calm, and collected, but I'm about to take off on this bitch. I am. I'm tired of her. And then when you go and talk about you got a restraining order on someone, girl, bye. Talking about you got a restraining order on somebody. You that scared? Cause I don't ain't never seen nobody put a daggone restraining order out on somebody arguing or going back and forth with them on the fucking book. Never. Like you some kind of special boo. Yes, ma'am. You kind of you some kind of special. You start something and then you want to act like you the victim. No, ma'am. No, the fuck, ma'am. No, ma'am. I don't know how this opened up because I didn't even have that open on that side. Yeah, but she's some kind of special girls. I can't take her serious. And she want to get mad and talk about Treese and how Treese is doing her kids. And girl, she's a damn good mother. Treese is a damn good mother. And you can't take that from her, Roz, no matter how you try. You always got something to say about Treese, and Treese don't be studying you. Them babies was G the fuck up, okay? Oh, I didn't even know you had left, boo. Um, uh, let me read what you're saying. Rob shouldn't talk about Rennie the way she did last night. Girl, that lady has seriously got mental issues, okay? And oh, she daggone. I'm not. Girl, stop with the bullshit. She waited 2 days before she came out here to daggone give us a piece of her mind. She talking about, girl, you mad. Girl, ain't nobody mad. It's funny that you always think somebody mad. Ain't nobody mad. You the one mad. You worried about uh uh Try Me Now and DJ. Mm. My husband said, baby, she don't never daggone say nothing to you. I said, cuz my views is low. And she said she'll never daggone it. I'm never going to address none of those bitches will never get my girl. Then you know what I'm saying? It's right. This is right. If the sheriff told you to stop watching Sharita, stop watching, bitch. Get out the bushes. Get out your feelings. You stay in the bushes in everybody's lives trying to hear what they saying about you. But at the same time, in the tween time, you can't get mad at nobody, lady. When you doing the same thing that you try to gonna call the police on somebody else. And then you got out here and put a gun trying to make your threats to people. Like when you put that gun out there, if she want to really be nasty, she could say you threatened her with a daggone weapon. You a grown ass 50-something-year woman, and you out here gun playing on the daggone boo boo. That don't look that what you look like is a scary woman that can't handle her own. Well, we knew you was a scary woman that couldn't handle her own when your daughters came to fight your battle. And then Nana want to get on here talking about my career. I don't want anything to daggone ruin my career. Baby, when you got your ass in there with your mama and started this bullshit on your mama's side, you got your career involved in that. Like, how dare you sit here and say you don't want to mess up your career? Your career was messed up when you daggone band together to go against people on this internet with your mother. And so you should have thought about that. I'm not about to get up in here and daggone make myself look bad. I'm a whole lawyer. But I'm going to get out here and start some mess in here with my mom. Girl, bye. Mm-mm. And the one where oh girl, this one here took me out. Hey y'all. Yes, ma'am. Her heading was just like mine. Hey y'all. But girl, wait a minute. Y'all, I was just appalled. She daggone came in and I got my daughter's back. If you had her back, baby, then boo boo kitty. Come on now. Stop the mess. She got on here feeling some kind of way because everybody was talking about her daughter. Okay, I'm going to react to this video.
And let me tell y'all something. The reason why I said she was born with friends is because I don't want to give a bitch a heads up about my baby being alone, right? Because that's the mother bear in me.
So, you get out here and you lie. Y'all already had this trip planned. And that's the mother bear in me. Girl, bye. Ain't no mother bear in you, period. I didn't tell y'all she was going with friends. She wasn't going with friends. She went down there to meet that man that she went to go meet. That's just to it. Stop lying, lady. She didn't go with friends because she wasn't going with friends. That woman was going down there with a man. Shit. You and them, all y'all habitual liars, man. How the hell do you follow a habitual liar? Y'all planned this trip. She planned to go down there to go meet this dude that she met out of town, and ain't no daggone way in hell you gonna tell me that she didn't daggone. Why would a daggone American black woman leave the States by herself unless she going to go meet a man that's in that country? You just ain't going to the Bahamas for no fucking reason. By yourself? No, ma'am. But let's listen to the more lies she telling.
If I said that it was just to protect my daughter, it was only about my daughter. She went by herself because this is something that she's been wanting to do. My granddaughter has a able-bodied, involved dad that she was with. Now, my
Okay, so you didn't have to say shit. Who asked you? You know what I'm saying? We don't need you to be the commentator of your daughter's life, lady. We didn't need you to tell us nothing about Oh, I didn't want to tell anyone that she was not going with friends. I didn't want to put her. Girl, she was in danger's harm's way when she left out of the states, going out of the states. The fuck you mean? I didn't want to put her. Girl, stop. Stop the playing with. Okay. Because I don't got that to do with you. Hello. Hello. You a dumb motherfucker. Listen, folks will call your phone and don't be wanting nothing. Just daggone, just calling your phone. But girl, stop the. Okay, I can't with her. I can't with her.
Hey, shout out to you, baby. She had an amazing time. She did every.
How the fuck you have an amazing time and you got robbed? Cause me, I would have never even daggone once I got robbed by somebody, y'all. I would have been back on my plane. I can't enjoy myself when I done daggone got robbed and somebody done took my stuff out my daggone purse and I don't know who this sucker is. And then she said, no, she didn't call the police. Why wouldn't she call the police? Why? That was strange of your daughter not to call the police. But and then that's the reason why I make it look like that it was a lie that she didn't get robbed. Because a person that's been robbed, you in a whole nother country. You think I ain't gonna call the police? Yes, ma'am, I'm calling the police. Because this motherfucker could do it to someone else. But it wasn't nobody. They robbed her. That was the plan. That was the part of the plan, child.
excursion that there were to do on that resort. So I'm happy for her. Um, and she had a beautiful vacation. She did something that we see these old hoes, them left sided.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Here she go talking about what nobody else can't do. Lady, Roz, you are a piece of work. I mean, how do you know what nobody could never? And old, you always calling somebody old, boo boo. You're not young. You're 50. Okay, baby. We just a little older than you, just a little bit. So you know what I'm saying. You better hope you get our age because you have dead. The fuck. You got one foot in the grave and one out. And you out here talking, instead of you trying to sit up here and talk about people and worried about your daughter's life and stuff like that, girl, you need to be worried about your health. That's what you need to be worried about. You worry about the wrong goddamn thing. Mm-mm. Get out of here with that. Stupid ass shit. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. The sheepdog got the game twisted. Let's go back in here and listen to what she's saying for.
They can never. They can't take a trip even with their families. They can't treat their families to a trip, let alone go on a solo vacation out the country.
Wait a minute now, bitch. Didn't you just daggone scam all of your people to get money to go to a trip? Cause like, honey, $64,000 is a lot of money. You should have put that in a savings account. But no, girl, baby, you out here talking about everybody. Girl, stop the press with this mess. Okay, stop the press with your mess. So it's people bottomless. They in a daggone garbage can. I'm just literally saying, cause she talks about people like she lives in a castle. Yes, ma'am. She talks about people like she lives in a castle, and people are beneath her, and peasants and All of those things. They could never. These bitch stop with your mess, lady. I will be glad. Some lady, I heard somebody say they got a daggone petition to get her off of YouTube streets. I just wish, I don't know about y'all, but I just wish everybody on these YouTube streets would get along. How is it that you don't know not a soul? We don't know each other, y'all. But you people are out here, and I'm just telling everybody, because it's time. When the Father tell me to tell something, I'm gonna tell it. Y'all got to stop this mess. And I said stops. Y'all got to stop this mess. Don't none of y'all know each other in real life. Nobody. Now, Roz don't know Trees. Trees don't know. It got to stop. It got to be a time on this platform where everybody got some other thing to do than to be talking about each other. This is ridiculous. Everybody out here, your platform is out here talking about the next person. I just want everybody to get along. If you don't like someone's page, stop looking. That's plain and simple. Rob, stop calling the police. You got to learn how to daggone take and daggone put your big girl panties on. Now you want to get out here and act like you the victim. No, see, you didn't think that the weapons was going to come back to you. You thought, oh, I could do this to Treats and it's all good and dandy. But you ain't never daggone looked at yourself and said, well, you know what? These people are attacking me because I attacked Treats. Maybe if I stopped attacking Treats, these people will stop attacking me. But you don't have the daggone sense that the God gave you to snap back into reality. You went to church Sunday and here you back out here on your bull crap. And the thing is simple as this. If you don't like somebody's platform, stop watching. That's just as simple as that, guys. You don't have to get out here and daggone make each other miserable, talk about people on your platform to daggone have anybody to watch you. Because let me say, if people gonna watch you, they're gonna watch you. If they not, they not. But for you to get out here and act like you victim, this is shameful. And then you talk about old women. Baby, you is old, Roz. How old do you think you are, lady? Them old, y'all, you don't know how to respect your elders first and foremost. I don't know who she's talking about when she calling old, because anybody in your sector, 50, 53, 54, 5, whatever, you still in your 50s, boo. So you still old as us. So who is she calling old? Them old bitches could never. You're old. And if you don't daggone change your ways and change the way that you living, you ain't gonna make it to see old bitch age. You hear me? Yes, ma'am. Now just tell the truth. Shame the devil.
See, it sucks to be these old basic ass bitches.
It sucks to be a basic bitch. Aren't you a basic bitch? Aren't you a basic bitch? Because I don't see anything fancy about you. You don't live in Hollywood. You're not a star. Hmm. Seems you're basic as me. Yes, ma'am. Basic bitch. Boy, you don't sing. You don't have an acting career. You're not a lawyer. You're not a police officer. So you're basic. You don't have anything nobody else has. You act like you live in a Walt Disney in a castle. This bitch act like she live in a castle somewhere. She acts like people are beneath you, girl. Listen, honey, basic is you. You went all the way out to I be wanting to say Hollywood, child. She went all the way out to Las Vegas. Basic, okay? That's basic. In jeans, a schoolgirl shirt, the little daggone, pullover jogging shirt with the different colors in it. And basic didn't even go to a casino. Didn't want to go nowhere where you got to get dressed up and fancy and stuff. Basic is you. Basic is going to Nevada and going to the food court. Yes, ma'am. That's basic. You didn't. And then basic is someone else buying you and your kid meal. Yes, ma'am. That's basic. That's basic, bitch. You got to know what you talking about, honey. Because, see, you get out here, you try to make yourself look good on your platform, but, baby, you are basic. Okay? Let's go, girls.
And I don't want to sound like I'm better than or my daughter is better than. I'm
If you don't do that every day. If you don't go and talk about people's houses, the way they carry their kids, the way they eat, the way they fuck, baby, goodbye. Swear. Goodbye.
just calling a thing of things. She's doing things that these hoes cannot. And
Here we go again. But I don't want to make it seem like I'm above or I'm better. No, I don't want to act like I'm better. But in the same breath, you turn around and say, she's doing things that these hoes could never. Basically, lady, when someone decides to go on vacation, huh, huh, treats somebody they got some good money for this basic hoe. Go to Dubai. Yes, ma'am, go to Dubai. Show this hoe off. I wish the Lord to give me some money. Cause I sure enough show this hoe off. Cause I go to Dubai. Bitch. This basic shit in America. And that basic shit just going to uh the Bahamas. Hell, we all can go to the Bahamas. Let's see somebody go to Italy, Rome. You know what I'm saying? That's where we want to see you go. Basic bitch. The fuck. She's so high and classy and almighty and ain't doing nothing. I'm sorry, and after this one, I'm not gonna come in here and drag or dog or nothing like that because that's not in my character. But today I want to do so. Thank you and let me. Roz, you're nothing. Stop with the bullshit. Basic bitches. You don't have anything, girl. Hello, good morning, Miss Leslie. You don't got nothing that nobody else don't got. Talking about nobody could never. Who are you talking about, actually? Shit. Cause you know what I'm saying? Me, I'ma stay on my damn on turf first and foremost. I watch people go out of town with friends that's jealous, Shanquella, for the example, and didn't come back. But I didn't tell anyone she was going by herself because shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. And then listen, I'm reacting to this shit. Cause I'm gonna react to it, honey, it's so long. She's so long with it.
they could try to take it apart, thinking she bought the cake, it was too big, so what? It was hers. That's what the fuck she wanted. So that's what the fuck we did. And let me tell y'all another thing why I'm so proud of my daughter. I'm proud of all my babies, but my Janae, it's her day, right? My Janae went to Jamaica by herself. That was her whole plan. She wanted to just go get in the ocean and just, my daughter's very.
Stop fucking lying. Who wanna go celebrate their birthday by themselves? Who? Huh. No one wants to fucking go and daggone go anywhere by themselves. Your birthday. You want your girls to be there. You just kicking it, okay? Your cousins, blah blah blah. Y'all going to the Bahamas. Get the fuck out of here, Ross. Stop the fucking bullshit. Your daughter went to go meet a man. The fuck out of here. Why she keep telling people that? No one. Majane already told us that she daggone her friend didn't show up. Ain't no American black woman going all the way over to Bahamas by herself. Get the fuck out of here, Ross, with that fucking lie. That was a fucking lie from the pits of hell. That girl went over there to meet a man. That's why she went over there on that plane. Well, who Ross thinks she fooling, man? That's the book, the bogusest bullshitest lie in the world. I'm going to go celebrate my birthday. In that case, she could have bought her a little personal cake, guys. Not no grip big old cake like that that was sitting in front of her. Come out, that's what she wanted. That's what we had, what we did. But Roz, if y'all got so much money and somebody stole all of her money or her cards and stuff like that, you got so much bank. She be talking so much yang, and it don't make no sense.
Spiritual, so she just want it was things that she wanted to do coming out of her shell, right? Because my daughter is very private. But she only opened up because she got a mama named Rosalind Prince. She got a daddy named Myron Crenshaw Sr. She was on here, put up her cash app. I put up her cash app in the Super Circle because it's her birthday and this is what the fuck we all do, right?
First and foremost, that ain't why the cash app went up. And you really played your girls like that over there? They should be so done with you. They should be so done with you. Yes, I put her cash up in a sister circle. This is just what we do. Really? And they, girl, listen here. Much as I need money, I don't use my supporters for my what I want. The fuck? I need a car. And Roz, $64,000 is a lot of money, man. I wish. And you sit over here and you told this lady, you tell all your sister circle, this is Marjorie's birthday. Yeah, mama put her cash app up here, and ain't no telling how many people set that daggone cash app on fire. You hear me? You're a big scammer. You know what I'm saying? And that's truly, you use your cash app to scam people. The fuck dust mite. And you claim you so rich. Why you need a cash app? Your daughter need a cash app for, you know what I'm saying? For you to daggone get your girls to come out here and daggone cash app your daughter birthday money. Shit. I was gonna do that on my birthday, but I was like, shit. If it happen, it happen. If it don't, it don't. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna sit up here and use my cash app as, cause whatever the Lord gonna give me, He gonna give it to me. But honey, that's why she didn't have no good luck. And Roz ain't gonna have no good luck. She's not. She's not gonna have no good luck. You are over there on this platform, and I wonder how many of them women over there feel disrespected because she calls everyone them old bitches. And I mean, if I was an old woman sitting over there on her platform, and that's how she feel about women, old women, I wouldn't give her a daggone view. Not now. When I went in there, I was thinking this is a new lady on here, and I listened to her, and honey, I turned off everything. I was like, no, ma'am. I just couldn't get with her. And it was the whiny voice and the words, you know, draggy. I don't know. You're not high, are you? Is that why you drag your words like that? I don't get that. She talks like she's very rich, you know, and ain't got a goddamn on thing. Ain't got a pot to piss in the window, throw it out of. And that's just how I feel about her. She has a whole lot to say about people. And it's ugly. Your heart can't be that cruel. I'm only reacting, guys. I'm trying to change my ways of being evil, because we can all be evil. But this woman to make you come out of every daggone thing that's a good about you. Everything. I mean, if you are a child of God, this must be a test from God. Ooh, this is a big test, Father. To still love someone and treat someone bad. Even though we don't like her actions, we still have to love her because we're children of God. And that's the thing. And then you come in and try to tell this lady, get your soul right. You sick. You're on dialysis. That means you about to check out of here and you should be thinking about your soul. And that's my whole thing. You sick out here and you talking and doing ungodly things to people, lady. And girl, your son won't cross out of this god dang gone realm because of you. Nobody resting in peace. These people trying to daggone tell they folks things when you ain't listening. Talking about you scared of your house. You should be. He is in there. He ain't going nowhere. He trying to get your attention, lady. He trying to get you to see. Listen, mom, clean up your act. He was proud of you Sunday. He thought you was going to change a whole new leaf and you come back out here 2 days later. You got your son wandering in the daggone realm. Won't cross over out of here because you won't get your soul right. And that's the only reason why he's still messing in here. Yes, ma'am. Your son's still messing around him because you won't let him live. He got to go out of here so he can live. He got to accept the fact that he can't be here. But you got to daggone change your ways, lady. So that boy his soul can go up out of here. That boy's soul won't go up out of here until his mama do the right thing. And I mean do it and do it right. She can't do nothing else that's going to do anything that's going to be displeasing to God to be able to accept her soul. Because if not, she's going to burn eternally. Because she's evil. And you can't be this evil. Like, I done seen some evil people, honey. Yes, ma'am. But this lady here, yes, ma'am. Jeffrey Dahmer, evil. But she daggone it, as far as the soul go, ooh, honey. I wouldn't want no parts of her to be nowhere near us in the kingdom. Because she destroyed the kingdom just by her or in the kingdom. Some people don't belong there. They wouldn't belong there. You believe in hurting people. She puts daggone weapons up in the daggone to threaten people and everything. And see, that's one thing, right? If you got a video of Roz with her daggone welling that daggone weapon, y'all need to send that to the police. See, Roz done a whole lot of stuff out here, y'all, that can get her put behind bars. Yes, ma'am. What she doing the streets can get her put behind bars while she talking about calling the police on somebody else. And we all need to good morning, Miss Cynthia. We all need to daggone band together to try to daggone get somewhere where we could call the daggone law on this lady. You can't call the law on somebody else when you was doing it to somebody else. You got to look at your wrongs. It's like you don't see your wrongs, lady. What you did to Treese is wrong. That's illegal. You cannot sit out here and do this to Treese and dog her out, talk about her babies and stuff. And you put your life in jeopardy, first and foremost. You ought to be looking over your shoulders every which way you can. And you on one thing, Roz, you don't know who out here putting voodoo on folks, so you better chill, girl. You gotta chill, honey. Yes, ma'am. These folks is daggone evil. And she on the evil side, so she definitely gonna, you know what I'm saying, catch that hex. Yes, ma'am. You can't be out here doing stuff like that. Leave folks alone. We don't care about how good your kids is. You try to put your kids up on a high pedestal. You up on a high pedestal and everybody's beneath you. No, we're not, lady. And I'm just sick of it all the way around the table that she thinks she's better than anybody else and her kids are the most and if your kids were so daggone this and that, Miss Baby, why is one of your kids probably going mental in his head because he's seen his brother? There's no way that Juju could not daggone keep flashbacking about what happened to his brother. He was there, he's seen it, it's old. He got these two bodies that's daggone in his head. And you think that he just daggone going about his life okay. You're not a good mom at all, bruh. At all. And you sit out here and put yourself on a high pedestal like you this big bad majama, and you ain't about shit, lady. You got a whole son that's dealing with, you don't even know what Juju feels inside. But I'm so proud of my kids. This young man is going through a mental issue. And there is no way that you couldn't be either. But you go about your day talking about people, and you should go get some counseling too, lady. Like you actually need to go get some counseling. That boy seen his brother and another man laid out. How can he not flashback every day? And you think he okay? You think that your baby is okay? I'm the best mother ever. No, you're not, because you would have got that boy some counseling. It's a wonder he's still even able to daggone stand up. Because I would be in a mental hospital. And I don't know the circumstances of that day, but it was tragic. That was tragic. And just me hearing it, it was tragic. And I don't know how you ain't went into a mental hospital. I just don't see it. I don't see how this lady haven't went in a mental hospital. You lost a baby, bro. You people that lose babies, I don't get y'all. Y'all just go about y'all day like it's okay. Woo, I'm mourning. I'm mourning. I'm still mourning cupcake. I'm still mourning cupcake. And then Myron. And then Anthony. What about these spirits, bro? What do y'all think about how they feel, bro? How do you do this, Roz, every day? How? Woo. I can't do it. These spirits be bothering me, bro. Because I don't know how these people go about their life just normal. Just normal. Just normal. You got a whole baby that passed away out of here. And he's still stuck in this realm. Just like Cupcake. And just like everybody else that gonna been deleted. And you guys get over it. Like, I'm sick to my stomach. Because I deal with these spirits on a regular basis. And I just can't understand how you guys could go about y'all's life like they never even existed. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't. These people got deleted, y'all. They just didn't die of natural causes. Ooh. If I was Roz, I'd be in the mental hospital. I'm sorry, y'all. Ooh. I be crying for these spirits because I know they not gone, y'all. They not gone. They stuck in Israel. They stuck in Israel. They been deleted. Come on, rest in peace. How? How do they rest in peace? When they trying to get their people to do right so their souls can cross over out of here when they get ready to leave out of here because they know they're not going there. They know, he know his mom is bound for hell because there's stuff that she doing out here. So that boy ain't gonna cross over out of here. He won't. He's not. He knows she's on her way out of here, y'all. He knows she's on her way out of here. He had to make room. God had to bring one of her kids to make room for her, or even to come out of the realm of life. I'm sorry, y'all. I be crying for these spirits, man. I'm so sorry. Cause I couldn't imagine what Juju was going through. And she too busy out here. Dad going, and I know he talked to his brother. He got his brother's picture right there in the car. I'm so, ooh, this just shook my soul, y'all, because people want to say they people, the spirit. I mean, they people is gone. They're not. That man, that baby girl, just like Jeremy, he ain't crossed up out of here either, y'all, cause he angry. Jeremy is angry in so many forms. Anthony ain't crossed up out of here. His family probably still see him walking around and things like this and everything because they got deleted by somebody. Yes, ma'am. Allison is still seeing Twitch's daggone soul. Yes, ma'am. His spirit ain't went nowhere, baby. All of these spirits still roam this world because when you get deleted, how dare you say rest in peace? These people were daggone brutally done in. Okay, it is no way to daggone say it. You know what I'm saying? Cupcake, daggone brutally done. Tony Bass, brutally done. Ramonda's brutally done, and done by the same people as I would say. Okay, Myron brutally done. Anthony brutally done. All of these people, you know what I'm saying? They were brutally done. There is no way that you can think that these people are resting anywhere in peace, not even over in the realm that they supposed to be out of here, but they won't leave out of here because it's things that they still have to do for God now in the spirit. And that's that their work is never done. Our work is never done, especially when you work for God. And you got a mother out here that thinks that I'm just this bad mama jamma mommy. I'm living a hog. I got the best kids in the world. Lady, when are you going to stop and look at your life? When are you going to stop and listen to Myron telling you to get it together, mommy? Oh, dear mommy. The best mommy ever. If you was the best mommy ever, you would have told your son about God and not gang banging and being this bad mamma jamma well and gun. See, it says if you live by the sword, you die by it. It don't have to be a sword, you dumbo. It's how you living your life. Miss, I'm all that in a bag of chips and nobody got dang on this. They could never. Girl, nobody would ever want to be you. Ever. Because your soul ain't right. And I'm a child of God, honey. And I work for the Most High. Yes, ma'am. So that spirit that you dancing around here scared to cut off lights in your house. Oh, he there, baby. Yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. He coming there every day of the night and day, trying to get you to get your soul right, lady. That's the only reason why your son's still here in this realm. He's supposed to be in the life garden right now, lady. But he don't know if you gonna make it. And we don't want him to be lost in the air of the realm of here. Because he got work to do. Because he got to prepare your coming if you're going to get there. But we don't think you're going to make it, lady. And I'm going to have to tell Myron, baby, you're going to have to go on over there and go on over to the life garden. Your mama is not promised where you going. And live. I'm going to have to tell him, go on and cross over up out of here, baby. Because your mama ain't got no hope. God, she don't want no hope. She ain't got no hope. She don't got none. She's hopeless, your mother is. There's no trying to bring her back. You gotta cross up out of here, baby. Let her deal with her master. Oh yes, ma'am. In a little while, I'ma just have to tell him go on and cross on up out of here. Cause you ain't no good. And he don't need to be here no more longer. It's okay. You can cross up out of here. She don't want no help. And now when he cross up out of here, he gonna go live to be able to get himself together and be able to get him a new body, girl. When we get a new body. You hear me, girl? You ain't gonna get no new body. You gonna burn in the lake of lava that's in hell. And you gotta be in the spirit to get there, baby. And your spirit ain't gonna daggone meet my father if you don't get right with the Lord inside. Mm. He already punishing her. Here, you being punished. We supposed to die old age. You dying of a sickness. You got a plague on you. You got a plague. Yes, ma'am. If you dare gonna look at the Bible and read the Bible, people gonna get plagues on them. Cursed. Cursed by their own mouth. She's cursed by her own mouth every time she says something about that lady and her kids. God don't play with none of us, Rosalind. When he takes something dear from you that you brought into this world, God wants your attention. You ain't giving him enough of it, Rosalind. No, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. You on this platform and you out here acting like dang foolishness. And my father don't like it, Rosalind. He gonna stop you, girl. He got your son down here trying to save you, girl. He got Myron won't even cross up out of here because he trying to get you, the daggone get your, Big Mama, please talk to my mama. Please tell her to get her soul right. Please, Big Mama, tell her to leave this lady alone because her soul depend on it. And I've been hooping and hollering out here ever since that boy done passed up out of here about her getting her soul right because he ain't going nowhere. He wants you to get right, Rosalind. And he gonna drive Juju crazy. He gonna drive Juju crazy out of his mind because he sits in that car wherever Juju at, and he dad gonna try to talk to Juju and see Juju going crazy because Juju know that Juju believe in his head because Juju know his brother is talking to him. Okay, he gonna drive Juju crazy, y'all. That's what gonna happen. Because Ross should be trying to be a mother and get Juju some daggone help. He's so mannerable and everything on camera. But baby, y'all don't know what the agony and the torment that the boy is going through hearing his brother and dealing with this spirit. Myron is going to drive his brother crazy. Poor baby. And I'm already telling y'all what's going to happen before it happened. Good morning. Good morning, Bridget. And Roz don't got the sense that the Lord gave her. That baby should have had counseling instantly. Because you don't know what's going on in his mind. You say he a good boy and all of this and that and the other. But how you don't know that this boy is conjuring up some stuff in his head? How do you know this? You don't know this about your children. You know what I'm saying? People hear voices. How do you know that your son ain't sitting here hearing his brother talk to him in his mind? How do you know that your son don't want to go get revenge? You know, she don't know this, y'all. She don't know what this boy is fighting inside his head. His brother is gone. This man is going ludicrous inside of his mind. You have to put yourself where Juju was. He flashed back about that whole day. You think he not? You got to get in the spirit. And sometimes people don't go in the spirit, but I get in the spirit and I put myself where Juju at this point. His mind is all over the place. That baby's mind is all over the place. He young. You know what I'm saying? And Roz don't got the sense that the Lord gave her to talk to her son, grab her child, hug him, hold him. He's going through it. There's no way, and I wasn't there, but I know when I put myself in the spirit of something, y'all, because I've been out of the flesh, so I know how to take and teleport out of this body into things over somewhere. And I put myself in the crime scene, at that crime scene, y'all. Teleporting out of your body into another dimension of going there, being there, knowing exactly what that scene looked like. And I can't imagine what her son's mindset is. Okay? That baby's mind is it's a wonder that he is not mentally insane. And Roz, I can't see you being a mother of a deleted child and you're not in an insane asylum. Your kids are grown. I don't know why you holding on to John, but at a certain age, 21, 18, 19, 16, 15, most kids want to know who their real family is. They want to get to know, even if he's special needs. You know what I'm saying? If he's not, it's a really kind of, to me it don't look good for you to still be having someone else's child that is, you know what I'm saying, an older child that should be living on their own. But it's something going on with that there with you and him. I'm not saying nothing going on, but I'm just saying it's something weird that you have a 21-year-old man, however old John is, still living inside your home, and he's not a biological child of yours. Not saying that you throw him away, but at a point, this person needs to see his own family, get to know his side of his family. You've had him since he was, I don't know how old, but now it's time for you to live your life. But I think you're so scared to live it alone. I think this big woman, this high class, I got it all in control. No one does anything but me. Lady has it all in control, girl. Yes, ma'am. Nobody can tell me anything. And okay, have it your way, like Burger King. But Big Mama, just telling you, that spirit is driving your son crazy. And if it hasn't drove you crazy, something is wrong with you, lady, because I've never seen no one get over a child's death as fast as you did. No mourning. You cried more over that lady that sister passed away than you did your own child. And you literally, I mean, even if it was an act, even if it was an act. And I really be deep into the spirits because I know what they feel. They feel cheated of this realm. And then people say, oh, that lady crazy. How's she talking to the spirits or how feels? Baby, I done been out this flesh, so I know. That's how I know. And then you can't daggone pull the wool over my eyes because I ain't never been asleep. I ain't washed in condition like some of you people in America. I'm a child of the Most High. I know where I came from. And Roz, your child is daggone driving you crazy. Yes, he is. He's here. He's here. Yes, ma'am. He's still here in the daggone flesh. I mean, not in the flesh, in the spirit, honey. He's still here, and he driving you crazy, and he driving my Juju crazy too. Yes, ma'am. Because Juju don't know how to take it. That how is he daggone able to communicate with his brother when his brother ain't supposed to be here? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. His brother ain't supposed to be here. He's supposed to be in the dirt, and that's it. That's it. But that's not how I go. No, ma'am. It is a life after this, and it's called the living life. That means the eternal life that get you that you're going to live forever. And this is This is not what we're living for. This flesh, no ma'am. We're living for eternal life. The eternal life that it is within us that carries this flesh, honey. Yes, ma'am. It's called a soul. hmm And it's got to go to two realms. It's going to go either to the beast in hell or the daggone realm that we go to, which you're going to live forever. Yes, ma'am. God promised it. That's where we're going to go. And that's how it is. But if you are living ugly, just know you're not going to go in the realm of life where Myron is trying to get his mother. And see the reason why Myron, y'all can say, oh, he lived bad here. How did he get a chance to go to the life, the living life? Because his mother never practiced. Sometimes people can not teach their kids about God and Jesus. Okay? Because Jesus was a man, okay, that was hung on a tree. We're not going to say no cross, honey. We know the deal, okay? So, God is what created all of this. He created all of this, okay? He made your soul to be able to go into a flesh, to be able to live on earth, okay? He gave you that chance. And here you have a test. You have tests every day. You have a test to daggone do right or be wrong. Those are the two tests of the world. Yes, ma'am. You're going to do right or do wrong. So the devil and God is choosing at this point who their daggone souls are being taken with them. Because, you know what I'm saying, you either going to hell or you're going to heaven when you leave here out of the flesh. Okay? Yes, ma'am. So that's why I tell y'all when the body, when the spirit and the soul has risen out of the flesh, it became a light being that can teleport different places. That's why Big Mama's able to be places that I ain't. It scared me too, girls, but I learned who I am. Yes, ma'am. I know who I am. And I am a messenger. And that is the reason why I came out here to tell Bryce that your son is trying to get you to get right with God. Because he don't want to daggone cross out of here knowing that his mother is not going to come. Because she's been chosen by the devil already. Yes, ma'am. Y'all might be, Big Mama, you crazy. No, ma'am. Her soul, people of God, children of God, we already know. We can be evil, we can be good. But you choose to do good so that you I choose to, but I can be ugly sometimes too, girl, in this flesh. But I know that it's not going to get me nowhere, so I have to repent to God. And sometimes I'll have a word from God. And I don't want to come out and be ugly to Roz. I just want Roz to know that God wants her. He chooses her. But she don't want to choose him. She choose to do the devil's work every time she come out here and dog and talk about somebody out here. I'm just a messenger to tell people that, we can do bad and we can do good. A lot of people are choosing to do bad right now. I wanted to come out here and eat her up on here, but I can't because my soul won't let me daggone just be ugly. I want to tell this lady, you got a choice to make. You are almost deleted. You got kidney failure, lady. Your body is not surfacing and functioning like it's supposed to. And you don't care. And this is why your son is still in this realm, because he know that you're on your way out of here, but he want to make sure that you are coming with him. And that's sad. And the spirits don't never go nowhere that has been deleted, y'all. So stop telling people rest in peace, blah, 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 because they not resting in peace, y'all. They trying to get their story out here with the spirit people that can read their spirits and know what they're saying and talking about. And that's the reason why my room won't cross out of here. She's like, I'm scared. I'm too scared. I'll leave that light on in there. It don't matter if the lights is on or off. You're still going to see him. He's a light force. And that's that. Hello. Hello. Good morning. I'm great. How are you? Laying here in bed. YouTube, YouTube. I was doing a YouTube real quick. Yeah. I don't know. What's the move? Um I don't know. Uh yeah. Oh. Oh. I ain't doing nothing. I'm still laying here in the bed, girl. I know you doing the YouTube. You know I'm gonna be ready to move out, go out. When I call you, I'm gonna be dressed and ready to move. Okay. W- yeah. Well, I'll call you when I get up out of here and get my shower and everything. All right. Love you too. Bye. Yeah, my babies be trying to get me up out this house. They don't be playing. What you doing today? Yep. Yes. Y'all know what? Let me tell you. So my little cousins, honey, when they dad gonna be off, they be like, "Come on, we getting out the house. What you doing today?" And I love that about them because they know I am not no person to be sitting in no house. Oh no, man, Big Mama Gear now get cute and get out. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna put on today because I wore my red and white yesterday. I really need to go to the store and buy me some clothes. That's what I really need to do and stop playing with myself. I need to go over here and get me about 5 outfits. She asked me what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Go get my summer gear up real quick. But I just wanted Roz to know that I wanted to come out here and give you the business, Boo Boo Kitty, but I have to do God's work, and I ain't come on this platform to do nothing but his work. And that's why I'm always with him in my mouth because I know what that being done for me. He saved me from the devil. Y'all can get out here and laugh and talk about people on crack. You know what I'm saying? But my life for a whole long time was in the devil's hands. And that's why it make me so mad at you guys. When y'all get out here and dog people out that been on drugs, man. Cause until you don't walk them shoes, shut your mouth. Because the devil had me for a long time. And I'm so glad that God chose me. He chose me from the devil's hands. And for y'all to get out here and be sitting out here talking about people that had, and that's a big word, had. Because when God choose you, you've been chose. You've been chose, man. That's why I give him so much praise. Because he saved me. And he wanted me. Y'all are so evil, bro. Y'all don't know what people been through in their lives, man. Y'all really don't know. That's not an easy life, man. And knowing that the devil could have daggone took your whole life. You know what I'm saying? And y'all get out here, you want to put drugs in people's mouths that ain't on drugs no more. Those very words that you speaking upon someone else, it will come back to you and your kids and your grandbabies. You got to be careful what you say because you got a whole future of kids coming up, grandbabies coming up. And it might have skipped you and your generation, your children's generation, but honey, you got a whole nother generation coming up here while you laughing and putting drugs in somebody else's mouth. Because if a person ain't doing that stuff now, y'all need to cut that stuff out. And like I said, you can't tell my story because I'm going to tell my own story. God saved me from the devil, chasing drugs and chasing after the devil. God wasn't behind that drug, the devil was behind that drug. And wasn't no 12 step going to help me. I needed God. And I reached out to God and He saved me. So people can say what they want. Life is too short, and then you don't let nobody tell your story because they gonna wreck it and turn it around. But you know one thing about that man above, he saved me from the devil's hands. I know who he is. It's a difference in him and Jesus. Jesus was a man, a real man that was daggone sacrificed, like all the rest of the people is being sacrificed out here in the land. But that higher being, can't nobody get to him. And you better know who you are, and he is too. And that's just that. I know who my father is. He done saved me. And then when he brought me out of that body, died out of that body, I bled out. That's what was going on. Oh, baby, God is good and he's wonderful. He saved me then too. He told me when I came back to the daggone realm of life, I had to be getting married. Boy, y'all should have seen me fast, hurry, and fast trying to get married. Because if I wasn't, I was going to hell. I'd already been to hell. After I got out of the flesh, I went into the spirit realm, and baby, I went straight to hell. That's where I was judged at. Yes, ma'am. Lord, it didn't take me no time to know who I was, and God wanted me. Yes, ma'am. So can't nobody tell me about this spirit realm. And that's why the folk be scared. Who she is? Who she is? You better know I work for God, baby. And I'm coming to daggone slay. Anyways, y'all, like I said, don't let nobody tell your story. And Roz, you got a whole lot working on to do. Why you out here trying to dog somebody else's people out and babies out and all of that stuff, baby? You need to be daggone trying to work on your soul. You got a whole soul out here trying to talk to you to get right, Roz. And you got to do it before it's too late. You don't know when God gonna check you out of here. You need to stop and ask God for forgiveness, Roz. You need to change your ways as of now, for it's too late. I'm just a messenger. I try to tell you your son is here still in the realm, in this realm, cause he ain't cool with the crossover yet, cause he don't know if you coming or not. Roz, I don't even want to be ugly to you, lady. Please listen to Myron. And please get Juju some help. Juju needs help, baby. You say you a good mom. That baby is struggling within. He not showing it. But he's hurt, Roz. Juju is about to break, okay? There's no way that your baby, he's young. He's a young baby. His mind ain't even all the way mature like ours. You don't know what your baby going through within his mind. His soul is tormented. This baby is going through something, Roz, and a good mother will pull her son and talk to him. You need to talk to Juju. Myron is talking to you and Juju. Probably Day Day too, and probably Daggone Majane. Okay? But the main one that that Byron trying to get to, Roz, is you because you're sick. You're sick. And God gonna take you out of here before you can ask him for forgiveness. And then you're not gonna be where Myron is. You're gonna be lost, tormented, burning. Hell is hot. You don't even have to be in fire. Hell is hot, lady. And I don't think that you want to be in that in the flesh. I mean in the spirit. Because when you're in the spirit, it still feel like you in the flesh. But you in a whole nother realm. And it's hell, lady. You're living within, if you even seen a daggone inkling of your son laying on that daggone concrete, you're living in hell with your mindset. Your mindset is being eaten up and tormented, and your soul is too. And then you just don't care because you already know that you're going to burn for the works that you're doing, anyways. And you choose that instead of trying to choose good and trying to take God's hand, rise. Anyway, y'all, I don't want to be on here. I had said what I said, but she needs to work on her soul. Her soul is daggone cold. And it don't look like God has got his hands on Roz anymore. He's done. He's given up. And that's sad when God take his hands off of you. But he about to take his hands off of her, and then her son is going to have to go ahead and cross over. Because when God take his hands off of Roz, then Myron's going to leave. Because he don't want to be. He don't want to. He's already God giving him his time to be here to talk to his mother and tell her to get it right. Now he's about to take his hands off Roz, and when he take his hands off Roz, guess who's going to have his hands on Roz? Y'all already know. That means the angel of death is on his way in. Once God take his hands off Roz, because he still got his hand just a little bit on her to try to give her to be able to cross over. You know what I'm saying? Be able to cross over to the right realm. But if he take his hands off Roz, then it's over for Roz. Death angel is coming in and Lucifer is coming in at the same time. So the death angel's coming in, the demons is coming in, and the daggone I'm Lucifer. She's going to go to meet him. Yes. Because the devil's on earth. He's all over the place. But Lucifer, the beast, the thing, that thing, it's in another realm. And baby, let me tell you something. Baby, you don't want to go there. So when he take God, my father take his hands off of Roz, it's over for her. Death angel is coming, Lucifer, she will meet him. And that is why Myron is still here trying to get her soul for her to do right. And then he come to me talking about Big Mama, I be looking and in the spirit, talking. And he like, I can't do nothing with her. Big Mama, I done went and tried to talk to her. Can you talk to her? You got to go out and call out to my mom. So here I am, y'all, doing God's work instead of was going to do the devil's work, and dad gonna give her a piece of my mind. Roz, do right. Stop this mess. Because if my father take his hands off of you, he still got them on you just a little bit, just a little. Let you know he got them on it just a little bit, Roz. If you don't do right and change your evil ways, you're headed out of here. The death angel's coming to see you. Daggone, you're going to go see Lucifer. That's just to it. He took your son. God don't you pray to God in vain, so he doesn't hear any of your prayers. Um, you're sick, and you know you're sick. You're on borrowed time, as you call it, but you only have you're ticking out. Yeah, you're ticking out. That thing that beeps all the time is a ticker, ticking you out. You're dark in the face for real if you don't put that makeup on. The death angel is near. I'm telling you, Roz. And you got to get your soul right. Because if you pass away, you're going to be very, very dark in that casket. And that's sad. So God's children, when they get a chance to repent to God before they leave here. And when they lay in the casket, they be so pretty they just look like they just sleep. Well, Ra's gonna turn black in there. Her whole face is gonna be dark. I mean, dark, dark. Always, because she has the kidneys is failing, so y'all know, of course, she's gonna be dark. But this woman is gonna be dark because she's gonna be tormented in the daggone casket, and that's sad to say. Her death is not her living here is not good, so her death is definitely not gonna be good because she could care less about God for real. She ain't been in that spirit realm. She don't know what it's about. All she know is I'm going to die. But what about your soul, lady? Okay, I'm gonna get out of here, y'all, because my cousin's supposed to be coming. I love y'all. Y'all, somebody tell Roz to get her soul right with the Lord and stop messing with people on this. And everybody else need to too. I gotta stay out of the daggone realm of evil, because this thing will pull you in to be mean. And Big Mama just a messenger, and I don't want to be mean to nobody. I want to give God's message. And Roz, he wants you, girl. God wants you, Roz. He don't want the devil to have your soul. And at least give that to Myron. At least if you cross out of here, you can be in the realm where your son is. Anyways, what y'all being said, y'all have a blessed day in the Lord. And don't let nobody steal your joy. Because we can get evil. And we want to try to stay out of the evil realm and stay on God's side. Be blessed.